I don't think officials spend enough time calves, groins, and hip flexors. I'm gonna start with my right knee down. I'm trying to get into that hip flexor now. So this is dynamic. It's just not moving in space. It's stationary against the locker room. But what I'm gonna do, I'm not just pushing my hips forward because that's all back extension. I'm trying to tuck my hips up and under, and now I'm lengthening that hip flexor out. But I can kind of get into a rhythm. I can twist, I can reach, but I'll do it for time. It doesn't need to take me forever, but I'm hitting one of the most important spots that I know I need to address. Just gonna push this left leg out to the side, put my hands down. Now what you have to do is slide your right knee out a little bit. So now we're trying to target groins. If my knee's under my hips, I'm not getting a lot of groin here. So that knee's gotta be outside my hips. Simple dynamic stretch. You're just gonna rock your hips back and forth. Like I said, 5 times. 5 seconds, 10 seconds. It's your warm up, right? I'm just trying to give you more tools in your toolbox, but it's your warm up. The stretch happens on the backside. At any point when you have to change directions, you gotta be ready for it.
These seem to be like stacking stretches and exercises that we can do daily, right? You don't have to do them on the day.
No, most everyone can externally rotate. Do y'all do over hurdle walks and stuff like that? The stiffest people in the world can do that, okay? But hip internal rotation is what we're lacking. So again, this could aid into back pain, but this also gives you torque in your hips to take off and run, correctly. So start in a simple 90-90 glute stretch. Front knee at 90, back knee at 90, okay? I'm just sitting and holding. I can do this static. If I want to walk my hands out to the side, get a little bit more oblique and QL, which is low back muscle essentially. Now watch my back leg. I want you to try to sit up as tall as you can. Now here's the advanced version, and we'll go to an easier version. You might get a little cramp right here in the back of this hip. I want you to try to keep your knee down, but pick this back foot up off the ground. I'll do this 5 times. I will not deadlift. That's my favorite lift. I will not deadlift without doing this. If I was sprinting and running and changing directions like y'all before game, personally, I would make sure that I do this too. Shin boxes. I need to keep my hands up and my feet still. I'm gonna flip my knees and twist my shoulders at the same time and push my knees back into the ground. And you'll feel the back of that hip is, for me, you guys could be different right now. The back of that hip is super, super tight for me. Twist your shoulders around with you. Push both knees down. Do your best to keep your chest up. When your chest falls down, now I'm cheating the position, okay? So, I can do it, but I'm not getting what I want out of it. But there's 2 different calf muscles, okay? So they have different functions for you, okay? So gastroc, soleus, one has more to do with deceleration, stopping and starting, and jogging. The other one has a lot more to do with full speed sprinting. So that's why they're both important. So if I just go through, a dynamic calf stretch and however I want to do it, I need to do it with my knees straight. This is going to hit that gastroc a little bit more, okay? But then I have to bend my knees to hit the other calf muscle. So when my knees are bent, the soleus muscle is a lot more active. You start playing with some of this stuff and you say, hey, I like X, Y, and Z. I'm going to add it to my own routine because everybody's got their own routine, right?
We help sports officials worldwide train smarter, not harder, and get ready for game day. Runnin Ref, fitness that actually fits officiating.